Hi YouTube, it is Danita. Welcome to Beaming Light. Beaming stands for bold, enlightened, aware, mature, insightful, nurturing, grateful. Light stands for loving, intelligent, generous, honest, and tactful. Happy Wednesday. Oh, look at, wait, hold on. Let me see if I can get this little light beam. Oh, there we go. Look at God. Look at that. When the light hit the ice, it twinkle and glisten. Baby Brian B. Bumper, you will call me what you feel. All right. So, it's beautiful out today, and it's a little chilly, so I got my gray sweater on. I like it. I don't care. I saw this thing on my YouTube, and it was like, I'm not old. I'm like cool old. You know, like on Mean Girls, Regina George's mom. She's like, I'm not a regular mom. I'm a cool mom. Regina George was mean, y'all. Like, don't be Regina George. Don't do it. Anywho, so let's see. See some of the background where I'm at. Oh, just so beautiful. There was this one cloud, you can't see it now, but it literally looked like a DNA strand. That's like the little nerd in me. It's like, oh, is there a DNA strand? But anyway, welcome to my channel where I talk about my personal experiences connected to song lyrics and the song lyrics to Bible verses. Sometimes I go a little out of order. You just bear with me because I'm going with the flow of the spirit. You know what I mean? High frequency, guys. Look, beaming. Stay. French Montana says stay scheming. I say stay beaming. Stay beaming. Just trying to get at me. All right. So let's look at our message for this video. It is, you know, we're still on Holy Baby all month long. Yes. And today we're going to add a little bit of Nipsey, because Nipsey was like, to me, like the modern day version of like the Jesus for his community, right? 1 Corinthians chapter 15 verses 33 and 34. Haters say, what we talking about? And my response is what it feels like. Again, 1 Corinthians chapter 15 33 and 34. Haters say, what we talking about? My response is what it feels like. What it feels like. All right, so personal experience time. So this is gonna be, remember I was telling you guys yesterday how like the world is so small, but yeah, I thought it was so big, and I'm just like la la la. Well, I was thinking about my little sweater, and a lot of stuff, like some Russell Westbrook stuff popped up on my timeline, and I was like, this is strange. Okay, but what's crazy is how the world is connected. So let's spill this little tea. So old nouns, two of those people are, well, a few of those people belong to the same, let's say, fraternal organization. And the one I was really close with, the young lady, she told me that another lady and her husband got divorced who was an NBA referee. And then she also mentioned how they all went to a wedding. This was like a while back, that one of the girls in the same organization married someone who's like Russell Westbrook's best friend. And I was like, wow, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, the world is very small. It's like, okay, so this lady's husband works for the NBA as a ref, and then Russell Westbrook is at the can't say his name. Russell Westbrook is at the wedding. That's ridiculous. That's so funny, right? See how small the world can be? And I was thinking about, since he popped up on my timeline, I was like, oh, does he have like a clothing line called Honor the Gift? And I started looking at some of his stuff, and it was like really expensive, y'all. And I was like, well, isn't he like doing this to uplift the community? I'm like, maybe he's donating some money, or because this is stuff like at Bloomingdale's, Neiman's, Saks. I was like, oh, okay. A shirt was like $70. I was like, oh, okay. I was like, my little Honor the Gift sweater was $40 at Macy's, and I'm pretty proud of it. Not old. I'm not a regular old. I'm a cool old. Cool. A little hip. But anyway, I was thinking about these people because when I saw him on my timeline, and I was thinking about how, you know, is he uplifting the community, or what is he doing to donate? I was like, I really would like to kind of pick his brain on that and like get his, like, you know, see what he has to say. But I thought about reaching out, and I said, no, don't let that bridge burn. Let it burn. It's not. Maybe God will make a way for me to have a conversation with him, you know. people say curiosity kills the cat, but I think curiosity makes you wiser because it wants you to continue to grow and learn and experience. So you should always have some curiosity about you. Don't ever don't let people tell you negative things. Always turn that into a positive. Someone told me about a year ago, after every storm cloud, you just gotta look for the silver lining. So anything that's negative, just look for the positive out of it, because there is a positive, trust me. All right, so haters say, what we talking about? My response is, what it feels like. What it feels like. Y'all know, what it feels like. Nipsey Hussle. Speaking of somebody who was doing stuff for the community, man, Nipsey Hussle did a lot. Gave back. He was like the Jesus of Crenshaw. Amazing spirit, amazing young man. Definitely missed. And you know what? In his honor, I think it's only appropriate to dedicate this video to him during this holiday season. I'm wishing his family nothing but love, respect, and just joy and peace during this season. I know how it feels to lose a loved one and how the holidays can be a little tough. So I'm wishing everybody the same. If you lost a loved one during the season, it can be tough, or any time. You know, I'm just praying for everyone. So, haters say, what we talking about? My response is, what it feels like. What's your soul telling you? What's your intuition saying? All right. So let's go into what we're talking about Jay-Z. And then we'll go into the Bible verse. Actually, no, let's do the Bible verse. 1 Corinthians chapter 15, verses 33-34 says, be not deceived. Evil communications corrupt good manners. Check your crew. I keep telling y'all, who are you running with? Who you with? The evils or God? Like, because whoever you're with, evil communications can corrupt your good manners. Like, people can give you bad advice. And I was stuck in that. Like, people was giving me bad advice, and I was thinking like, oh, well, that person cares for me. And then it's like, no, they don't. They care about themselves, right? Or they're projecting their own negativities or insecurities onto you. So be not deceived. Evil communications corrupt good manners. Awake to righteousness and sin not, for some have not knowledge of God. I speak this to your shame. Awake to righteousness and sin not, for some have knowledge of God. I speak to this your shame. You have to make sure that you are checking who you are around and who you are talking to, and you know, do the people, are they on your same vibration? Are they on your same frequency? You guys have the same morals, the same values. You know, some people don't think certain sins are sins. So it's like, how do you feel about it? You know what I mean? So what it feels like to you. So let's go into what we're talking about. You know, I'm a cuss. So here we go. I'm talking about real shit them people playing. What is talking about? I don't know what y'all saying. People keep talking about hope, but take it back. I'm doing better than before. Why would I do that? Ain't nothing cool about carrying a strap, about worrying about your moms and burying your best cat. Talking about revenge while carrying his casket. Ulterior eye, but about to take it to the mattress. I'm talking about music. I ain't talking about rap. You talking about who's high. I ain't talking about that. Y'all conversations changed. Let's laugh about that. I don't run rap no more. I run the map. Hope said he ain't got time for this yip yap, this chit chatter, the haters, the naysayers, the losers, the immorally corruptible people. He ain't got time for that. Like, he's like, I don't have time for this. Like, you thinking on a small scale, I'm thinking of a big scale. You know, the problem is you never see the big picture. Stop looking at the now. Look at the bigger picture of life. When you start looking at the bigger picture of life, it opens up so much for you. It really does. It makes you so free, and like your thinking and your movement, because you're not confined, you're not concerned. You just give your cares to God. Talking about revenge while carrying his casket. I'll tell you, but about to take it to the mattress. Be not deceived. Evil communications corrupt good manners. Talking about revenge, that's evil communications. Evil communications, people who are plotting revenge, they're evil. They have evil communications, and they can corrupt your good manners. People who plot revenge, like with my friends, the old noun that I was just telling you about, like when she said the plan was, I was like, okay, so yeah, so you're talking about revenge. So your evil communications are possibly corrupting good manners of people around you. People gotta start watching what they say. You really do. All right. So what it feels like to you. What does this message feel like to you so far? Do you feel like what you're doing or the things that you've been saying about other people are worth it? Does it make sense? Is it helping you? Is it boosting your life? Or is it good for the moment? Are you looking at the moment instead of the bigger picture? Because when you look at the bigger picture, you don't worry about the moment. Don't let evil communications corrupt your good manners. All right, so what it feels like with Nipsey Hussle, yes, like I said, the Jesus of Crenshaw. Is Russell Westbrook from Crenshaw? I don't know. I should look that up. But yeah, it's crazy how, like, you know, Nipsey did a lot for the community, really did just whatever he could do. He was just amazing. So shouts out to him and his family again. Rest in peace. All right, Nipsey says, niggas gonna test you, see what your texture's worth. Diamonds and pipes under the pressure's burst. Like Jay said in Best of Me. What did he say? Pressure bust pipes, right? So diamonds and pipes under pressure burst. The pressure's on, but guess who ain't gonna crack? Pardon me, I had to laugh at that. That's on Diamond's remix. Like, be your best self, be a diamond. Don't worry about the pressure. Take the pressure off, let it go. Who cares what people have to say? They're always gonna have something to talk about. He goes on to saying, street nigga, I still get his checks dispersed. I'm from Peach, but before I get pressed, I murk. Better days pray for but expecting worse. At this level bullshitting, I'm just less concerned. Better days pray for but expecting worse. We should not be expecting worse, y'all. We should always be expecting better. We should always be expecting better. Awake to righteousness and sin not, for some have not the knowledge of God. I speak to your shame. He goes on and says, and this is what it feels like. Reach a level, make you question, is this real life? All this good weed, all this good, real tight. And only one rule, keep your dollars bills right. Then Jay goes in and says, they killing niggas in their own hood. That makes sense to you? You burnt your bridge to the other side. You know you can't swim across. What y'all gonna give birth? Is this the chairman mixed with Jeff Barr? Big step on that jet with my legs crossed. Shit ain't gonna stop because y'all spilling blood. We gonna turn up even more since y'all killed Cuz. We gonna turn up even more for Nipsey, y'all. We gonna turn up even more. Like, his legacy is not gonna stop. We gonna turn up even more since they killed him. This is ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? Again, be not deceived. Evil communications corrupt good manners. Check your crew, who you around. Awake to righteousness and sin not, for some have not to knowledge of God. I speak to them your shame. You know, that goes back to yesterday, looking at his cast and like, still sleep. Like, Nipsey was woke. He was doing things for the community. And that's why I am so interested, like, if him and Russell Westbrook from the same area, what is he doing to continue that legacy, right? Because it's all about legacy. And when one person falls short, we got to pick up. Not saying it's all our responsibility, but we should do what we can if that is our community and we're doing our best. That's just my 2 cents on it, y'all. What y'all think about it? I really, like I said, like Jake said, I burnt that bridge to the other side, so I can't really reach out and say, hey, can y'all facilitate this conversation? It is what it is. If it's necessary or if God sees fit, it'll be an opportunity to have a conversation with him about it. All right, well, this is my message for this video. Again, haters say what we're talking about. My response is what it feels like. Sunny vibes, you guys. State of mentality. Enjoy your day. It's beautiful out. It's gorgeous. So many sunbeams. Look at this beaming. Stay beaming. Make sure you spread love, light, and positivity. Be a beaming light in your community. Always pay it forward with a random act of kindness. Love you, Sunny. Stay humble out here and be grateful. The holiday season is tough for a lot of people, so be grateful for the things you have. All right, you guys, take care. Have a beautiful day.